Hello, and welcome back to ADV Revival, everyone. This is Goldmason, and I'm joined once again by zacpz. We're going to do another duo commentary today.
What is up, ADV Revival gamers? Let's get some top 64 action on the go.
Absolutely. Today we have Zerkas Voyager. Notably, they are both part of the Jubilant Jolteons franchise in Mushi League. I think they're friends, I'm never certain. And both the major proponents of Camerupt as a Pokemon, despite everyone telling them that they're crazy. But we're going to jump right into these sets. Swampert Salamence.
A Swamp League usually means that you've got something pretty passive in the back, like a fortress.
Yeah. Suicune took like no damage from that Ice Beam, less so than usual. So I think it's maybe pretty bulky, but my god, Zap is blowing through it.
Even at +1.
Yeah, 67%. It's probably a modest Zap from Voyager.
That's gotta be a modest Zap. It's still chunking the Celebi. Good switch.
Yeah, very good switch. Here comes Metagross on a crunch. Critical hit.
Ooh. I mean, if this is Bulky's got the option to stay, but the boom comes in.
Well, he's going to catch the Fortress. That actually might be work out for Zerkas.
Yeah, no spikes for you, Void. No spikes for you. And there's nothing more dangerous than a mag with no purpose left. You have no idea what it's going to click.
Yeah.
Comes on the lax with, kind of a...
Oh, hello,
mag
Armaldo.
off there from Zerkas, and a Fortress Armaldo team from Voyager. Cristiano Armaldo is in the building.
Salic Berry knocked off.
Oh, it's pretty big. You could have grass or ice coverage if it's a Salac mag.
Yeah, to hit that Doug trio. In comes Snorlax. Think it's going to aim for the Armaldo coming in? If it even has anything? Wow.
Armaldo has battle armor, so even if the Snorlax boosts up, a lot of the time Armaldo will cover that with Harden. Its ability to be crit allows it to beat Snorlax 1v1.
Interesting. Just opting for an Earthquake. You think maybe Zerkas's Snorlax didn't have Boom?
Possibly, doesn't have Boom. It should be carrying something like Rest, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there.
Maybe it was he thought it was just going to be sacked to a Rock Slide, but still kind of a weird choice.
Yeah, Celebi boosting up here, gets to +1 and absolutely trunk that Tyranitar. Back for about 50, but probably time for Blissey.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was Seismic Toss Blissey though, so this Celebi might actually be able to 1v1 it, or at least stay in for a while.
Ooh, Ting Bliss too. I mean, Zerkas really should just be attacking. We hit him with Psychic here. Yeah, chunking, 32%.
Blissey's gonna get some free turns to heal up here.
It is indeed. Zerkas clearly liking the spot he's in at +2 and the damage he's seeing coming off the Psychic. And, one special drop is Blissey in a huge amount of trouble.
Yeah, and at plus one more Calm Mind, and I think Celebi can 1v1 Blissey with Giga Drains.
Quite possibly, but he's not going to be doing too well on numbered. Is that 3 or 4 he's used already? And they're still coming down. He's going to have to leave them for the Tyranitar, which is, of course, immune to Psychic.
Yeah, 4... Oh, no.
Oh!
Perfectly timed.
There and hit the button, Seismic Toss. You are dead. But Voyager clearly prioritising keeping the Blissey for the Suicune as well.
At some point, once we run out of Giga Drains, Celebi's going to have to pass or something.
Potentially, I think... Yep, there we go. I think that's 7. I think we've got 1 Giga Drain remaining as the Sing finally hit again. Blissey's going to heal up. Now, if you're Zerkas here, you've got to be very careful when you hit this Giga Drain. Yeah, using to keep the psychic draining down. No, so one psychic drop and this Blissey is toast. Almost obliged to switch to something else then, and then it's a case of do you Giga Drain or do you psychic.
Yeah, wow. Voyager actually looking in quite a bit of a trouble spot now. Switches to Tyranitar. I think baiting the last Giga Drain.
He does not beat the last Giga Drain. He gets his crunch off. Proper mind game now. Another crunch kills, but a missed Giga Drain loses your ability to take the Tyranitar out. Getting a switch for the second time in a row. It's rough for Zerkas, but that's fantastic mind games from Voyager. Oh, and the Hydro Pump misses.
No. Down goes Suicune.
It looked so heavily in Zerkas' favour for a while there. Alas, it is not to be.
A Dragon Dance here with some flinches, maybe?
A long way off. I mean, good win. Is it gonna? We got a +1. I mean, the Swamp's gonna have to take what? A crit and live. We're gonna live the Ice Beam. Oh, crit here. I suppose opens the game up.
Oh! You manifested it. Just need one flinch here. Oh!
Oh my god!
There it is.
And he gets it. And two mons that were almost certain to kill him. Voyager rightfully unhappy in the chat there. I mean, it's not like Zerkas has cheesed him, but it's not a good way to go.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
Voyager, fair play to him, letting all of his mons come out, not just forfeiting on the spot, and giving Zerkas the satisfaction of clicking all of the sweepy buttons. This is insane, and Voyager's picked up on that in the chat too, calling it insane. I mean,
They said the thing. They said the thing.
Yeah, that was a tight game. Voyager definitely played his way through it, and Zerkas got killed there. So we'll see if the tides turn coming into game 2.
Yeah, very close. I'm excited to see more close games like that one.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Skarm into what looks like a non-choice banded Metagross.
Just go in Skarm beatdown mode. Yeah, there's the attack
Skarm
raise.
beatdown mode. Shoof. Imagine if he was fussed about spikes, he'd have had a turn 1 switch to Skarmory, but imagine there's probably either a spinner or a hell of a lot of mons that don't care about spikes at all on Voyager's team.
Surprised we didn't get Protect before the Roar. There's Zerkas' Mag.
Yeah, there's Zerkas' Mag. Voyager is a player known for bringing Skarm Mag a lot. Not Skarm Mag, Skarm Bliss a lot. So he sees a lot of Magnetons. Look at people playing against him in CI and ROAPL. There's a hell of a lot of Skarm Mags and Magdolls in his opponent's builders.
That makes sense. Milo actually possibly taking Gengar down here. Switching back to Blissey. As Magneton comes in. Maybe expecting...
Wow.
Expecting Metagross to come in? Or maybe the opposing Mag?
That's well played. I mean, put himself in range of a lot of attacks there, but his Seismic Frost not one of them.
Playing it very close.
Yeah. Yeah, Celebi on Blissey, that's okay. That's a free Leech Seed turn. Celebi losing resources there, Blissey losing resources. It's kind of just a little bit of a grindy game state at the moment.
Very nice heads-up Leech Seed.
The Leech Seed plus 2 spikes here is going to start chipping down those mons that don't have a way to recover.
And Voyager's gonna have to play around that Celebi being kind of a menace for a while. There's a thunder wave on
Yeah, but that's a
Scarm.
big turn to throw the T-wave down and hit the skull. Big time.
Third spike goes
Lovely.
down. Ice Punch read? No.
No, straight in on the Thunderbolt.
Blissey's in, probably on a Leech Seed, yep. This is not looking great for Voyager.
Voyager, 3 spikes down. And a spinner to get rid of the spike that he's relying on.
If
Scarmag, Milo Gold, B, it's a very balanced, slower team from Zerkas here. But he's, also got his spinner.
I was
Surprised
thinking
he took that many hents from Leech Seed and go to 3 spikes with a spinner in the back, but
I fully expected Zerkas to boom. To
Sweet comes in.
possibly stop the removal of the 3 spikes. Celebi looking like an absolute menace for Voyager, though.
Yeah, you've got to play your cards right to break Celebi here. If this weekend's got Ice Beam, then you can start making a dent. Clearly not seeing it as worth it. Seeing to Milo, your best hope here is a freeze, surely.
Or Toxic Miss.
Misses. Voyager continues to fish for a freeze on the Milo.
Yeah, this is looking kind of scary for Voyager. If that Claydol ever catches a Toxic, or the Blissey comes in at the wrong moment, it's going to be pretty bad.
Yeah, we can get in the sleeping. Time for bed, mate. As the Toxic comes down on the predicted Blissey switch, that's a nice little turn from Zerkas. Anytime you can catch a Blissey coming in with Toxic, you can guarantee it's not switching out on full health. And it ain't coming back in next time with full health either.
Oh, he expected the swap to Claydol and trying to get that Toxic in.
Good crit for Zerkas there. That's crazy, bro.
Oh. There's the Toxic. We want it on the Claydol. Magneton doesn't even go down to the Rapid Spin.
This Magneton is a survivor. Oh, it's really put in work there. It's grief the Blissey. It's top the Claydol. It is kind of the most direct threat to Suicune out of the way, though.
Just have to hope that the Claydol isn't rest or the Bliss isn't aromatherapy, and Zerkas has a clear path of winning.
Yeah, Zerkas here. He's top ticked the opposing spinner, but he's taking some hits from Suicune. Want to switch out from here, really.
Definitely expected a Claydol or a Gengar switch in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
drill
But
pack.
not big either.
Definitely outs for Voyager to play, but it's looking tough.
It was looking a bit ropey for Void back there, but he seems to have found a way to regain momentum. It's not just him switching out and taking damage. He's got to come back down to 1 spike.
Oh man.
Ooh, big HP grass there. And the Celebi is faster on Lefty's order, so Voyager pretty much obliged to switch out there. Metagross coming in. Semi-telegraph turn.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
Zerkas
surprised
went
we didn't.
Scum there. He was probably in trouble. Aerodactyl left.
I didn't even realize how low Blissey was.
Yeah, Bliss is super low. Clearly, this is now more down to the physical side of things, so Bliss not too much use left in that matchup anyway.
We probably see Claydol boom here. Just trying to keep spikes off? No? Oh no. I always hate the arrow 50-50s.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, that. Scar, this week it might be nice there from Voyager as well, but the Psychic going down and just
Yeah, there's the
nibbling
boom.
away at the Scar, which is now on with the explosion. I mean, this is just all in on last one Suicune. That's how that works.
Arrow goes down to the
A
surf.
punt too.
Actually, with Arrow gone,
Yeah. If this is a refresh Dulwich on this pace team, it could well be. Or if he's just scared to boom into the Gengar. This is absolutely Suicune's matchup now. Still no boom.
Gengar very low now, probably.
Now that's a nice little move. The Will-O-Wisp there on the Claydol, meaning that a boom from the Claydol isn't going to claim Suicune anyway.
Oh, and Zerkas realizing it in the chat. I don't think
Yeah,
Melodic makes
Zerkas
it through
realising what's
Suicune.
going on there. So Wisp is one of those nice moves where you can, rather than killing an opponent and getting them to get something out, you can just neuter them. You can make sure that you are giving yourself opportunities to set up and generate offense going forwards.
Wow. And it's
Yeah,
over.
Zerk choosing to forfeit there before playing out the inevitable. Smart move.
Yeah, I mean, until Arrow went down, it looked like a good secure from Zerkas, but some very key misplays, and Voyager clawed his way back in.
Yeah. It just seemed to be a point when we were getting in, it looked like it was going well for Zerkas. I really think that Zerkas misplayed on, particularly when he turned. But Voyager's found a way to get a few good doubles in and really come up on top in the with pressure in the second half of that.
Absolutely. We're on to game 3. This has been a very intensely good set so far. Hopefully, game 3 lives up to the other 2 games. Well, that's a Tentacruel.
Not sure. Top 64 with my life on the line here last game. I'm not sure that Tentacruel is the Pokemon I'd be bringing. Couple
Yeah.
maybe, but Tentacruel's rogue.
Yeah.
Oof.
The switch in is Jirachi.
Ooh, not sure I agree with that.
Not a great start from Zerkas.
That's Fire Punch Jirachi, not doing too much damage. I suspect that's some kind of defensive Jirachi. Not sure if it's physical or special yet on this team. Possibly special, given the fact that there's a Swamp there, but we've got some kind of Tentacruel balance going on. Tentacruel is, of course, a spinner.
That Salamence looks
That
Salamence looks really specially bulky. Not taking literally anything from the Claydol.
Ooh,
Oh man.
huge. A crit and a freeze is not what you want to be seeing as Zerkas there.
And
Which
stays
can only
frozen.
get one freeze clause is a thing now. May have been worth switching out, but I respect just letting the sacrifice go down.
Metagross goes down, which is nice. Here's Tyranitar.
There's be another earthquake here. Yes, we are. It's a pretty aggressive Snorlax there. It could be that the T-Tar was pretty low and the Metagross were pretty low on pulp, but some people do also run heavily attack invested Snorlax, just so at +1 you can always kill Skarmory with the self-destruct.
Oh man. The Snorlax switch-in being Magneton is dire.
Yeah, that's not ideal. A much more solid team from Voyager, I feel.
Yeah, oh man. Swampert sacked with the Salamence still alive.
I mean, there's a hell of a lot worse things you could have just switched that into. An explosion on a mon that's basically dead already. Not the end of the world.
I mean, maybe Tentacruel can put in work. I mean, there's nothing like overtly threatening here. And get some hacks and.
Yeah, I mean, Earthquake from the swamp from Voyager's Swampert, if it's still got enough health, is pretty threatening to the Tentacruel. And actually, it takes a chunk from that Snorlax as well. You know, there's been a lot of
It's
people
gone.
low on Snorlax double axe recently of its viability in ADV, but the set is anything. It's the fact it can still hit like a truck.
Absolutely. It's gonna get boomed. Yeah.
Yep.
Needed to double the mag there for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And then should be a pretty simple one. Earthquake coming down here from the Talaman. We've got Endure. You know, if it's Endure Ice, it'll kill the Salamence and not kill anything else. And if it's Endure Grass, it's not even going to get past the men.
I mean, a Thunderbolt para full par into you know, maybe. I mean, actually, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, grass isn't gonna.
I think it's like 100%. But I mean, that's not
Yeah.
took away from it. They were 3 good games. The first game had some swingy RNG. The second game had a huge comeback. Third game, I mean, I've got to take my hats off to Zerkas. Their bring in Pentacruel and Duel or Die game is one hell of a move, and I just appreciate the balls it takes to do it.
Just had some very unfortunate reads on that Metagross. It got so much value. Taking like 30% of Tentacruel, like 80% of Swampert, and 80% of Jirachi. Yeah, very unfortunate. Oh, and some of Snorlax. Wow, yeah, that Metagross just generated too much value.
Yeah, but commiserations to Zerkas and congratulations to Voyager.
Top 32.
My homeboy from the UK. I'm going to be rooting for you, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for joining us for more ADV Revival content, and we will see you again next set.